Hi and hello. My name is Iris from European Holistics. So I know that I'm a little bit on delay because I told you that I have not always time to do Mondays or Tuesdays reading. So now the reading for this week runs actually from tomorrow Thursday to next week Thursday. So I do what I can to be here with my cards, but like I said, there is a private life and sometimes it's very busy. So with that said, I got actually over 200 emails about the card readings, but also what's going on in the world and how much this is affecting everybody. And I got asked from you guys to talk a little bit about it. So this video will be maybe a little bit longer. I'm trying to be as short as possible, but let me tell you that I made myself a little list, so because I went through all the emails. So with that said, let me start here. First of all, I would like to greet a couple people. They are very sweet and they're always, watching here the videos. So I would like to say hello to Tina, to Kathy, Janine, Diane Hughes, and to all my other friends out there. So I cannot keep the whole list going, but I thought at least I say hello to a couple of you guys. So the first thing in my emails which I got was about the Yellowstone volcano. Yes, that is of course a major thing going on, and there is nothing in the news which I think is outrageous, because I think we have to know what's going on in our world here in the US, not only what's going on in overseas or whatever the case may be. But Yellowstone actually is getting from NASA observed. So that comes due to the fact that the volcano in Yellowstone started out with slight earthquakes, which they normally continuously have. They are on the Richter scale between 1.2, 1.8, and I think the highest one was 2.2, so don't count on that 100%, 2.3 around that way. So now the volcano is very, very active, and so this week actually they measured 4.5 on the earthquake, and the volcano has more swarms going on, and I think people have to know that because when NASA is involved, which you can actually find on YouTube, there is many information in there about it. So NASA sent actually an airplane up there, which is a flying observatory, and it's called Sophia. And Sophia is really watching now over the whole area. So what is this telling us? There is a lot activity, and it's not shown, I think, maybe not to get people into panic, but I think there is anyhow so much going on. People are already in panic mode, and so I would like to let you know that we as the psychics, we are on track with that too. Sorry, we are watching Mother Earth, and we are doing our meditation, so we get visions. We pray to the Lord, of course, that Yellowstone will be still as is, but the volcano is overdue for 100 of years, and the activities are there. So that about the Yellowstone. So I hope that information helps you. But like I said, you can even go on Google, put Yellowstone volcano in, and you get all the information. So that is nothing which nobody has, cannot see. It's there. So keep yourself informed. All right. So then I got told to talk a little bit about the weather. So of course, yes, it is all a little bit weird, but I think we cannot focus alone on the weather. I know it's out of whack and people are getting nervous about the weather. So what's going on? Has something to do with the earthquakes? No. I'm sure that this weather pattern is not normal, or people say at least it's not normal. I think for now we don't focus on the weather. We have to take it as is. Yes, there is more tornadoes. Yes, there is absolutely more wind. But, we have the greenhouse or effect, and nobody is talking about that one. And if you hear some politicians, they're even saying it's not there. Yes, it is. So maybe they have to go back to school and learn a little bit about what's going on with the greenhouse effect. So that's all what I want to say about that one. And so then I got told to speak about the people which have a very bad behavior lately, the anger. And of course, I was talking about it. And of course, I see that too. And it's very sad, actually. I'm not sure really what the trigger is on that, but I got, in the emails, more or less, it's due to the political mess. I was talking to a couple people and friends of mine which are registering this, of course, too. Yes, there is tons of anger, and I think that people are very unhappy. That's due to the healthcare mess. There is so many things going on. Plus, on daily basis, there is terrorist attacks all over. So I think people getting very, very nervous about it, and there is not so much information available. But I think there is, because still CNN is reporting, and of course you can look this up also on Google. And yes, it's getting more and more and more. And I'm not a fan of that either, but we cannot stop them. And I don't know what to say about, or what I can tell you to keep your anxiety down or your anger. I mean, the president is the president, and he is obviously doing his job. That's all what I can say about that one. There is nothing much what I can help with. Try to balance yourself. That's what I stress continuously. Balance yourself. Don't go into the dramas from others. We cannot change what's going on right now. It is what it is, as I say. So with that said, I hope I answered the questions a little bit. So I'm trying to speed up here, so I'm sorry. Let us see what the cards have to say. And I think what we get from the universe, from the angels, in the spirituality, that is actually what counts to me. So I cannot do anything about the weather pattern. I mean, I'm watching, yes, but like I said, I'm trusting the angels, I'm trusting fairies, I'm very grounded, I'm trying to work with the fairies out there. So I do what I can to keep myself balanced. And to be really honest, guys, especially the females here, Diane Hughes, I know you are a quilter, so that is something which is actually sort of like a meditation, because I hear many times, oh, I cannot do meditation because my mind is going. That is very normal. So, but on the other hand, if you like to do something to balance yourself, maybe you like to knit or you like to crochet, then start it, because for me, I love to crochet and I love to knit, because for me it's this meditating. It's keeping my mind off of everything else, and I focus on that what I do. Or I'm getting input from angels, or in my spirit world comes close to me. So I think that is a wonderful thing to keep the hands busy, and also it helps absolutely to calm ourselves down. That's at least what's happening to me when I'm doing activities like this. So maybe you would like to try that too, or if you like to paint, do something where you keep your mind focused on something else and don't try to listen too much what's going on. I know it's important to know, absolutely, but don't overfeed yourself. Because like I said, we cannot change the situation where everybody's in, and we are all in the situation. All right. So with that said, I asked the angels which cards I have to choose today. So actually they dropped it out again as usual. So here are the Angel Tarot cards. And I was asking if I need another deck, but this time they didn't want to give me another deck. So therefore we're using only that one. And like I said, that starts tomorrow, Thursday, to next week, Thursday. So I prayed over the cards and now I mix them, and now we will see. So that means we need go. They're falling, they're active. The activities, from the universe is very high. So here's the first one. That's Thursday, Friday. Well, Saturday, Sunday. If they're falling out, I have to use them. Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday. So then let us see what the cards have to say, and we thank the angels for that. So the first card, which was falling out, oh, that's interesting. The Queen of Water. Tender-hearted, empathic, patient, loving. That's a beautiful card. And the card by himself is saying relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. And here it is again. Care for yourself and others. So I think that is actually from last week a little bit a follow-up card, because I remember that there were cards in there, you know, where we got told, hey, try to balance yourself, you know, and do something for yourself. And here that's the same thing with relationships. But relationship is not only in a partnership, it's also in friendship. So that means pay attention to your friends if they are in need of you. And you know, when I did last week the card reading, and I had a friend which was really in the dumpsters, and she is still not on the level where she belongs, so you know who you are. But I would like to tell you, when cards like this coming up, my dear friend, and you know, it's trust your intuition, follow your gut, don't live in fear, don't be scared, it will be okay. Because these cards here, they are telling me when it comes to relationship, friendship, you know, it's like business relationships. When we look at it, yes, there's new things and we can do new things. So try it. It will be actually a success, even if you try to do crocheting, like I said before, or quilting, whatever you like to do, painting. It's balancing, and that is also this card here, because care of yourself. So when we take care of ourselves, we have to be balanced and not all over the place with our brain. So we try to calm down. And these cards are specialized in that. What they're saying is really take care of yourself and then of others. So there's another friend of mine who's taking care of her mom. So, but it's also, don't forget yourself, and you know who you are too. So it's really that we have to focus a little bit more on ourselves, including family members which are maybe in need of us, or friends. So we can try to help them, but don't forget yourself. That's very important in all this turmoil, what is going on. Okay, so that's a wonderful card. So then let's see what the next one is. That's the 10 of Air. Oh, I like the unicorns. I love unicorns, by the way. So when they think the end of a difficult situation, embrace the change and expect things to get better now. You know, this card is really for my friend. That's really interesting, because we were talking in the afternoon a little bit per text message, and I said to her, hang in there, it will be okay. And here it comes again, the end of a difficult situation, embrace the change and expect things to get better now, recovering from an addiction. So addiction, people, is not always, you know, drugs. That's also alcohol. Alcohol is a major drug, and because people drinking more and more, then you become an alcoholic, and then it's getting worse with relationship and friendships and so on, and then some people end up in the hospital or in rehab and so on and so on. I think we don't have to discuss the whole 9 yards, but this is really a cool card. So whatever it's going on, it comes to an end in your private life. If you have issues right now, you know, with friends or at work, it's ending. It will get better. So we have to trust our, as the other card said, our intuition. It will be okay. So balance yourself, do something for yourself, have fun. And I like the recovering from an addiction. So that's really good. And I hope you guys take these cards really serious, because I know angel cards are never lying. Okay? So, and then here we go with the next one. And that is the 3 of Water. Ooh, I like these cards. They are beautiful. You see the little whale up there, or it's maybe a dolphin. No, it looks like more a whale. And but up front is a little dolphin. And it says a celebration. A wedding, a graduation. Oh yes, there's many of them right now. Or a birth announcement. Yes, absolutely. and the need to have more fun. So fun is something which I took out for a while because I had major issues, but private wise, and my fun is coming back, and I'm doing a lot of fun things which I love to do, and some of them I don't share because it is what I do. Other people have not to do that, or maybe they don't like that. So I'm really in tune with myself, and I enjoy this very much. And I have a lot of fun to do my hobbies, which is also a little bit gardening. And then I like my crocheting, and I like also the knitting. So I'm on that back, and I love it. It's for me something which is wonderful to do, and it's a tradition which I follow up from my mom and my grandmother. And so that's a little bit in the family, and I love to do that. So, but like I said, there are celebrations, and yes, we have the time of the wedding. So if you go to a graduation and a wedding, have fun, enjoy, celebrate. And when we go there, the fun is always around, right? With other people, with the friends, or with the kids. So enjoy. Sorry, I have today a voice problem. So here's the 7 of water. And that is beautiful too. I mean, you see the cups here. They look like little stars. And then comes a complex decision, the need to do research. Stop procrastinating. Well, that is really a card which is also, again, a reminder note. So we have to make obviously a decision, or you or I, doesn't matter who that is. And before you do that decision, do a research. So it's actually interesting for my daughter because she's looking for a house. Do your research. Look up what's going on with that house. Or with other people which are buying right now, please do your research. Look who lived in this house or what was happened there, and so on and so on. Keep a close eye on that. And this card, actually, I like that due to the cups. The cups are also protectors. So as you see, they look like little lights, like little stars. So it's protected, but still watch what you're doing, okay, before you sign, okay? All right, so that was the reading for this week. And like I said, I was trying to go a little bit into the emails, but there were millions of questions which I cannot answer in the short video. It's far too much. I'm trying to answer the emails one-on-one as much as I can between. So if you don't get straight away a response, my apologies, but I'm a little bit right now really overpowered with all the emails. I didn't expect that. And but I hope you liked the reading, and I wish you an angel blessed week, and enjoy the summer. And it's so nice outside, at least for today. And I heard there was a tornado in Bradford County on Monday in this bad weather, so I hope everybody is okay there, and I hope the houses are really blessed by the angels. But that's it. I see you next week, and if I can, I'm going live. That was also a question. I try, guys. I try really hard. It's very busy right now, and I try my very best. Okay, so with that said, I see you next week. Have a good one. Bye.